The one thing I can honestly say about Will Smith is that you truly have a friend in djjazzyjeff. That man is really your bro. And this makes me even like Jeff even more. What up, everyone? It's your girl, Miss Little. I'm back. Thank you for listening to the uploads that I posted today. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the new subscribers that have visited my channel. Thank you and welcome. So, this is something that I recorded earlier today, but it never really got posted properly. I'm a little bit upset over it, but I said I'm going to give it one more try. And I'm going to talk about it. So, let me just hold on here for a second. I may have to pause it. Okay, so I found the article. So it's from the New York Post, and it reads, djjazzyjeff defends Will Smith. Says he should have smacked someone sooner. djjazzyjeff is spinning a defense for old pal Will Smith following his controversial Oscar slap on March 27th. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air actor 53 smacked Chris Rock during the 94th Academy Awards last month. Jazzy Jeff held a closed sessions legend conversation at Dorian's Studio Record Shop in Chicago last week, where he opened up about his friend and old collaborator's eruption on stage. Don't get it twisted that it was just something he was proud of. It was a lapse of judgment. You know the songwriter began. The DJ went on. I think the thing that I realized is I don't know too many people that has had the least amount of lapse of judgment than him. I can name 50 times that Smith should have smacked the ish out of somebody, and he didn't, Jeff continued. So for him to have a lapse in judgment, he's human. And I think a lot of the criticism comes from the people who don't think people like him are human. Smith's Bad Boys director Michael Bay also gave his take on the incident, despite not tuning into the show. The filmmaker noted how the slap on the Switch singer's part was ill-timed. I wasn't watching, Bay told Yahoo Entertainment. I saw it. First of all, it's wrong to begin with. I don't really care. Hollywood gets very self-absorbed. There are babies getting blown up in Ukraine right now. We should be talking about that. I really don't care. The Transformers director added, I've worked with him. He's not that guy. I've never seen him lose his cool like that. I thought it was a setup because I saw a smirk. I've been on set when Will has screwed with people and joked with people. It was a slap. It was a punch. He was very good at fighting. He's trained at that. It's wrong to begin with. Then I knew the yell. He was mad. As a result of the smackdown, Smith has been banned from the Oscar ceremony for the next decade. However, he still gets to keep the coveted Best Actor award, received at the ceremony for his role in the drama King Richard. Academy President David Rubin said in a statement last week regarding the ban that Smith's behavior was unacceptable and harmful. Rubin stated, "We want to express our deep gratitude to Mr. Rock for maintaining his composure under extraordinary circumstances. We also want to thank our hosts, nominees, presenters, and winners for their poise, grace during our telecast. This action we are taking today in response to Will Smith's behavior is a step toward a larger goal of protecting the safety of our performers and guests and restoring the trust in the Academy," Rubin concluded. Yeah, so you are going to go after Will Smith, give him a decade-long ban, but you didn't go at Harvey Weinstein, and you nominated, let alone awarded Roman Polanski the Oscar 24 years after he was convicted of R-ing a 13-year-old girl. Then you even let him be a member of the Academy Awards. Of the Academy. Then you have Mel Gibson, who has committed anti-Semitic rants, but you never even discuss, okay, should we take away his Oscar or not? Then you have Alec Baldwin, whose gun, the prop gun that he had in his hand, filming a movie, went off and it cause a fatal injury to a woman who was mentioned in the montage at this year's Oscars. He's talking about how Will Smith should have been reprimanded, but yet and still, you didn't say, Alec, calm down, don't get involved. You let him talk. Then you let Jim Carrey, who I like, who's very funny, talk and said that Chris should sue Will Smith for $200 million. But then this man not only sexually assaulted, you could say, Alicia Silverstone at the MTV Movie Awards in the mid-90s, but he tried to sexually assault Will Smith that same award ceremony. But y'all seem to forget that. See, I get it now. You can be disrespectful in life anywhere in the world as long as you don't disrespect the stage. And I have been rocking with the Oscars for over 20 years. I love the Oscars. I'm one of the few black people that can admit to that. I've been watching it all my life, practically. But what I saw this year and how y'all went after Will Smith, it was just horrible. The man apologized. He resigned from the Academy. Now, the reason why I know y'all let him get that award, because you knew that there was going to be a whole lot of backlash from black people around the world and his fans from around the world that was going to call y'all out for y'all racism. So y'all was like, nah, chill. We're going to let Will keep the award. Let Will keep the award. He's made a lot of movies. He's made a lot of money for us. He's made billions for us. He's made a lot of money from the recording industry. He's a Grammy Award winner, a Tony nominated winner. I don't know if he has an Emmy, but he's got a whole lot of awards all over the world. He hasn't had any blemishes until then. So we going to let him keep the Oscar. But y'all trying to take away everything else from this man, including his dignity. First of all, Chris Rock ain't no saint. And I'm going to talk about this tomorrow on my live stream. So make sure you all click on a notification, because I'm going in at 9:30 tomorrow. Oh, I'm going in. I have my notes. I have everything, my articles ready. I'm going in. I'm not playing. at all. Because you know that you all invited him. See, I thought that Will Packer invited him. And I want to apologize to Will Packer and his family, because I have my issues with Will Packer. But this, you can't blame Will Packer for this. He did not invite Chris Rock. He just produced the show. Y'all did this. And then y'all got the nerve to want to go at Will. Now I get it. You can invite anybody. But here's my issue. Why would you bring somebody on there who knowingly disrespects black people for the enjoyment of whites? I'm just going to leave it at that, because tomorrow I'm going to talk some more. And I want to say something else. Will Smith has been successful not just because of his talent and not just because he's a really hardworking person. Will Smith treats his fans very, very nice. I know people personally who have met him, and they say he's very friendly. He will give you eye contact. He will shake your hand. I know people that worked with Will Smith, and they say he's a nice guy. He's genuinely a nice guy. He doesn't have a temper. He don't really even curse like that. So when you hear him curse, it's either because it's like an excited expression, or it's because of anger. But he's not a cursor. Another thing about him, I'm going to say, is that Jada and him are very charitable people. And Jada is also nice. I know people that met her. She's very nice, down to earth and everything. You can say what you want about their marriage, but they cool people. And I've heard this for years. Another thing I've always been told is that Chris Rock ain't nice. Chris Rock will walk past you. He'll If he has to talk to you, he will talk to you. But he is not approachable. And I'm going to go in some more on the Michael Jackson thing tomorrow. So I'm going to put that in there tomorrow, because there was something that he said about Michael that for years bothered me. And I didn't think that he should have said that particularly at a certain time. But I like Chris Rock as a comedian. He's literally my favorite stand-up comedian. I want to make that clear. But Chris Rock disappointed me because he didn't have to do what he did. But if Chris Rock has to speak to people, he's not really friendly. He's not, particularly when it comes to black people. But Will Smith is. Another thing I want to say is that what has kept Will Smith grounded is that he always stayed friends with djjazzyjeff. That's very important, to be with someone who was the start of your career, because you don't really hear about things like this in music history. And they became the most successful hip-hop duo of all time, believe it or not. Another thing also is that how Will Smith got his start in the industry was because the guy who was supposed to rhyme at a show with djjazzyjeff, or for him, you could say, because djjazzyjeff was a producer, he didn't show up. So Will basically stepped in, and he was a kid in the neighborhood. And Will's like 3 years younger than djjazzyjeff. And then by the time the other guy decided that he was ready to perform when the show was over, Jazzy Jeff's like, no, no, I'm not. No, bye. So they started working together, and the rest is history. So I would say that being around Jazzy Jeff helped Will Smith be grounded, and keeping that friendship is probably one of the things that, had him to basically be able to maintain his sanity. And I believe Jeff Towns, because that's his real name. I believe him when he said, I've seen instances where this man should have smacked people because of the disrespect that he's gone through. And I've witnessed this man be disrespected. We all seen it. But he kept his composure because he knew that he had people behind him. He employs people, him and Jada. They employ people. They have people that work for them. Not just her half-brother, his brother-in-law. It's many people. This is a business. So you going after Will Smith, you're not hurting Will. Will be able to act and make money. But if you try to take away his businesses, his production companies, you're hurting the employees that did nothing. All this could have been prevented if you just would have did one thing or not did one thing, and you know what I'm talking about. And I will be discussing that tomorrow on my live. Make sure you tune into that tomorrow. And I'm going to leave it at this. My last thing I'm going to say is, it's really ironic that besides djjazzyjeff, that Janet Hubert, the one person that he beefed with for over 2 decades, also took up for Will. Nobody else seems to be coming forward from the cast to speak on Will's behalf. Now that's something sad. With that being said, it's your girl, Miss Analytical. Make sure you comment, hit the notification bell, share. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. And I also have 2 other channels. I have a review channel, that's maetvp 2.0. And then I also have Law, History, Politics with Miss Analytical. I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Have a good night. And stay safe. And enjoy your weekend.